Egypt is sending a message to the entire world. Its sects are uniting against any foreign threat. And for the first time, Egypt's position towards Ethiopia's Blue Nile Dam was crystal clear.
If the Nile River's water decreases by a single drop, then our blood is the alternative.
Egyptian political parties held a conference on Monday in the country's capital trying to unite the polarized powers. But it was mostly the Islamic parties that responded to the invitation.
The conference comes to tell the world, Egyptians will not let go of their rights in the Nile water. We also have a message to the Egyptian streets. It is time we all unite and let go of our differences. The president is now willing to sit with all the powers and consult them for Egypt's sake.
The presidency earlier announced that Egypt's official position on Ethiopia's dam will be announced after the country studies the tri-state report on its impacts. State media then said that the report was not in the country's favor.
I assure you that all options to deal with this are on the table. We stressed tens of times that Egyptians with their revolution came with a message of peace to this world. We are not callers for war, but we never accept a threat on our security, whether in water or anywhere else.
The Egyptian president, while acknowledging, albeit remotely, Ethiopia's right to initiate development projects, was categorical that the government in Cairo would support such endeavors as long as they did not interfere with Egypt's inherited right to the waters of the River Nile.
To my brothers in Africa, and particularly the Nile Basin countries, especially the Ethiopian people, Egypt is seeking to stress mutual respect and unify the friendly relations with Africa. We support development and cooperation that guarantees prosperity for all. Our efforts have a basic principle. We don't mind establishing developmental projects for Nile Basin countries, but on the condition that these projects would not affect or harm the historic and legal rights for Egypt or any other country. Our destiny is one.
Earlier on Monday, Egypt's Prime Minister also spoke to the parliament on the government's approach to tackle the Nile crisis. Earlier last week, Addis Ababa summoned Egypt's ambassador to Cairo for an explanation after a discussion by several Egyptian politicians mulling over the prospects of war or even supporting rebel elements against the Ethiopian government leaked on air. In the past 2 years, Egypt's Africa Fund has prioritized Nile Basin countries.
Morsi's indirect threat has been praised among the Egyptian streets. But despite his firm words, he also prioritized dialogue. Meanwhile, most of the government's Africa Fund has been used to build 146 projects in Sudan, which still keeps Egypt away from the water's source nations. Adel Mahroui, CCTV, Cairo.